Okay guys, so these are some of you guys comments complaining about the way I pronounce Rambir, right? It is just so difficult for me to pronounce it as Rambir, but I've used 2 days and 2 nights to learn how to pronounce Rambir. So from today henceforth, you will start hearing me pronouncing it as Rambir instead of Rambir. That is sounding like Rambo in you guys' ears. You guys should not get me wrong. I'm totally happy with the way you guys complained about it, and I see reasons for me to change as well. So if there's anything else you want me to change, just leave it in the comment section for me. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So with that being said, let's continue with the video. So the last update about Twist of Fate, Pallavi and Aliyah apologized to Prachi after they shouted at Prachi for not being at a pre-wedding function. Meanwhile, Prachi was actually trying to save Rhea from the guns. So after they realized this, they had to apologize to Prachi for shouting at her. So let's continue. Rhea comes to her room. Aliyah asks, "Where were you?" Rhea says she was in hell and Goddess Prachi saved her, and now Prachi is getting appreciated here. She tells Aliyah that the goons works for them, but yet they kidnapped her. She says she gave them 10,000 rupees to free herself from them, but then they changed their mind and they kidnapped her again. Rhea tells Aliyah that Rambir, Shahana, Aryan and Prachi came there in strange costumes. Aliyah says strange costumes. Rhea says yes, but what is important is that Prachi saved her, but she doesn't want any of her favors. Aliyah says we will return Prachi's favor. Rhea tells Aliyah that I really don't understand if our problem is over or if it has just started. Aliyah asks Rhea not to say that. Rhea asks, what do I say? She asks if she should say that today is Rambir and her wedding anniversary and that Prachi is dead. Aliyah asks Rhea that do you think that I am joking? Rhea says you are not understanding that our truth can be out because Meika is in the house. She says if Prachi doesn't marry Siddharth, then I might be exposed. Rhea says I am going to do something positive. Aliyah asks what will you do? Rhea says you will see what I will do. She asks Aliyah to get the goons arrested, but before that, she will slap them hard and she will make them blind because they kidnapped her. Rhea angrily leaves the room. Aliyah made a phone call to the police station. Shahana recalls Meika's words that she is not safe in the house because Aliyah and Rhea are still after her life. Shahana thinks that she promised herself that she will break many people's illusions tonight. Siddharth comes to Shahana and asks her to take care of Meika. Shahana promised Siddharth and says I will take care of Meika and follow her like a shadow. Prachi comes there and the function started. Rambir started dancing. Rhea comes to Rambir and dances with him. Prachi goes to Rambir and dances with him. Shahana and Aryan also dances. Siddharth dances with Rhea. Rambir and Prachi continue to dance. Grandma says their bond is good. Aliyah asks whose bond? She says nobody's bond is good here. Aliyah tells Grandma that whatever you are thinking would happen between Prachi and Rambir can never happen. She sees the Courier boy who brought Rhea's fake pregnancy report and she goes to him. Aliyah pretends as if she is holding the Courier boy at gunpoint and she asks him to cooperate. Rhea sees Aliyah and she goes to meet her. Prachi and others are dancing. Aliyah takes the Courier boy to the room. The Courier boy tells Aliyah that his marriage is fixed and he asks her not to kill him before his marriage. Aliyah asks him to hide in the cupboard and before that, she tied his hand. The Courier boy says you are locking me in the cupboard, but for what? The Courier boy says that Aliyah is carrying him using her finger as gun and he tries to run away from there. But Rhea comes there and hits plate on his head and he faints. Aliyah asks, what did you do? Rhea says she couldn't understand anything and she did what she thought would save them. Aliyah tells Rhea that we have to hide the Courier guy somewhere because nobody should see him like this, else we will be exposed. Pallavi scolds Prachi for dancing with Rambir and she taunts her asking her to stay away from Rambir because she is getting married to Siddharth soon. Pallavi tells Prachi that today, you and Siddharth's pre-wedding function is going on and you are dancing on someone else's tune. She asks her to stop right there, else she will do something that will make her hate her. Vikram is about to talk to Pallavi, but Grandma asks Vikram to leave Pallavi. Aliyah and Rhea drag the unconscious Courier boy and take him to the kitchen. Shahana is about to go behind them, but she collides with Aryan, so she couldn't see what they were doing, and she scolds Aryan for always bumping into her. Rambir comes to the kitchen. Rhea asks if he wants something. Aliyah also asks him the same thing. Rambril says he came to take what he wants by himself, so why so much question? Rhea pretends to be drowsy and unwell. Aliyah asks Rambril to take Rhea to the room, and Rambril goes away from there with Rhea. The goons are taking Meika away while Shahana follows them in a car, and she looks for her phone to call Prachi. The goon comes to Shahana's car. Shahana gets down from the other side of the car, and she runs away, and the goon runs behind her. Rambril is carrying Rhea to the room, and he thinks that Rhea is heavy in pregnancy, and he thinks that women suffer when they are pregnant, and the doctors should make some medicine to help pregnant women, but until then, a gentleman like him can hold Rhea. Rhea smiles and thinks that she has done this to get Rambril's attention. Rambril asks if Rhea is fine now. Rhea smiles and says yes. Then Rambril puts Rhea down. Rhea thanks Rambril for taking care of her, and Rambril leaves from there. Aliyah comes there and asks Rhea if Rambril did not suspect anything. Rhea says no. Rhea asks if Aliyah has handled the courier boy, and Aliyah says yes. Shahana is running from Aliyah's goons that were taking Meika away, and she hides and thinks that she has to do something. The goon runs and passes Shahana while she is hiding, and Shahana runs away from there. The goon searches for Shahana, but he couldn't find her. Grandma and Pallavi are happy talking to each other. Vikram asks that why are they happy? Because whenever they are happy like this, then it is a problem for him. Prachi says women are happy when they are doing shopping or when they are talking about shopping. Vikram asks Pallavi and Grandma that what is the reason for their happiness. Grandma and Pallavi both says it together that they are happy because of shopping. Rambril and Vikram dance with their mothers. Aliyah comes back after handling the courier boy. She dances with Rhea. A song plays in the background. Dr. Preeti comes there. Rhea looks at Dr. Preeti and she remembers that she is the same doctor that conducted her pregnancy test, and Prachi also knows the doctor, and this got Rhea scared. Someone has already said it in the comment section that these people have lost their storyline. They don't even have any storyline anymore, because written update is not doing justice to this episode. If you watch this episode, there's nothing to write home about this episode, because their dances break was up to like 3 in this episode, and I really don't understand why they were dancing, happily dancing and rejoicing. Meanwhile, they were looking for a way to expose Rhea and Aliyah. I don't understand, and they kept on dancing and having a dancing break every single time. Twist of Fate has tired me. I don't know about you guys, but because you guys want me to be giving update about it, that is why I am even trying my best for you guys. Anyways, enough of talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video and share it. I'll see you guys in the next update. Bye guys.